¿Qué pasó, mi gente? What's up, people? Today we're actually driving through Vega Baja. I'm on the Carretera 2, highway number 2, and we're passing through la Ciudad del Melao Melao. We had a few interesting things happen to us here in Vega Baja. The first thing that happened that was very funny was that I made a wrong turn down the street. And trust me, I chose the wrong block to turn down on. When I did that, there was this abandoned house, or what I thought was abandoned. And I stopped in front of the house just to pull out the map. And while I'm on my phone, this old lady runs out. Now, this old lady had a goatee. She had more facial hair than me. And she ran up to the car and she said, baja el cristal, lower the window. So we lowered it. And she's basically asking us, what are we doing here? And if we were here to steal her chicken. We told the lady, no, we're not trying to steal your chicken. We were lost. We're not from here. That's it. She said, all right, you guys better get out of here now. We were like, wow, okay. So we packed up and we left that lady with her chicken alone. Now, the whole reason why we went to Vega Baja was that we were trying to go to the Cementerio municipal de Vega Baja because my wife has a grandfather that's buried there and we wanted to try and find him. Now, we found the cemetery. That wasn't the problem. The only problem was that there was apparently a fire back in the 90s and they lost basically all the records of where people are buried. So if you have a relative that was buried before that fire, they're not going to know where they're located. So we basically they let me drive my car into the cemetery, and we basically had to go up and down every street in the cemetery until we found the grandfather. Now, this was kind of frustrating because the fire was over 20 years ago. So you're telling me that in 20 years, they couldn't have just rewrote the database? They could even make it digital now so that no fire, nothing can ever erase it, nothing can destroy it. But hey, you can't tell people how to do their jobs, you can only make a suggestion, right? And at least we have found the grandfather eventually, so that was good. Now we back on the 2, but we going back in the other direction now. This is like the more, I don't want to call it the pueblo, because I don't think this was actually the pueblo of Vega Baja, but this is definitely the more like residential area. It wasn't on that main street, which was the 2. It's cool. Vega Baja is kind of industrial, I would say. They have beaches and stuff, but Vega Baja is more of like there's more like industry, I saw a lot of factories, a lot of workshops, talleres. I saw a lot of warehouses, handy places, hardware shops and stores, and houses pretty much. That's pretty much what Vega Baja's industry really is. But yeah, I would recommend that you pass through and check it out. Thanks for watching.